everyone, I am Dr. Poonam Dubey. Welcome to my channel Chemistry Concepts. In today's class, we will understand the formula to calculate the number of moles and do some chemical calculation by solving some problems regarding this topic. These questions are very important for exams point of view for all secondary students across the globe. So please subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Now let's start the class. From all our previous classes, now we understand the concept chart for 1 mole as shown in our screen. Since we know 1 mole of any substance regarding mass will be equal to gram molecular mass or gram atomic mass. Therefore, from this relationship, we can say that number of moles can be calculated as number of moles, which is represented by small n, will be equal to mass in grams, that is represented by small m, divided by molar mass of the substance, which is represented by capital M. Now back to our concept chart. Now 1 mole regarding the number of particles is equal to Avogadro number, that is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 numbers of constituent particles. By this relationship, we can say that number of moles can be calculated as number of moles, that is represented by small n, will be equal to number of particles divided by Avogadro number, that is represented by n0. For this formula, we can calculate the number of mole if the number of particle is given, or you can calculate the number of particles if number of moles are given. Now let's understand the mole volume relationship. If you want to convert, see on the left side and right side. First, see on the right side. If you want to convert moles into volume at STP, this chart is only for STP, you have to multiply it by 22.4, and if you want to convert volume into moles, you have to divide it by 22.4. This is only for STP. And we already know the mole and gram relationship as we discussed earlier. N is equal to small n is equal to m, that is mass, small m divided by molar mass. Instead of molar mass, you can also use MR or AR, that is relative molecular mass or relative atomic mass. For this, you have to go through my previous video to understand what is how relative mass and relative atomic mass and relative molecular mass is related with molar mass. So please go through it and subscribe this channel for more information. Next, we know that the mole mass relationship, we have to multiply. If we want to convert moles into mass, we have to multiply it by MR or AR, and if we want to convert mass into moles, we have to divide it by MR or AR. So I think this is very clear to you. Now instead of STP, if there is RTP, the only difference in RTP chart is that instead of 22.4, we are using 24. So these are the concept chart and important formulas. Please take the screenshot of these formula and keep it with yourself. We will now solve the problem with the help of this. So let's start solving problem. Let's take our first problem. The question is, how many moles of water are there in 54 gram of H2O? Let's solve the problem. We know that number of moles is equal to mass in grams upon molar mass. So what is given? The given is that we have 54 grams of H2O. So we can write as, for identifying the number of moles of H2, we have to divide 54 gram upon molar mass. What will be the molar mass of H2O? There are 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. So atomic mass of oxygen is 16 and there are 2 hydrogen. So each hydrogen has atomic mass of 1. Therefore 2 plus 16 is equals to 18. It will come 54 upon 18, that is 3 moles. So what we got? Number of moles of H2 molecule comes out to be 3 moles. Now what we have to identify? We have to calculate the number of how many molecules of water are there in 54 grams. Now how question will convert into how many molecules of water are there in 3 moles of water. So we can write that. We know that 1 mole of H2O will contain 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules of H2O. We have 3 mole here. Therefore 3 moles of H2O will contain 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 multiplied by 3. It comes out to be 80.066 into 10 to the power 23 molecules. It means in 54 grams of H2O, there will be 18.066 into 10 to the power 23 molecules of H2O. Let's move to the another question. Now let's move to our next question. Our next question is calculate the number of copper atoms in 0.3175 grams of copper. I'm very much confident that you can do these type of question now very easily. So please try it by yourself. By pausing the video, I'm giving you the solution in few seconds. Now let's solve the problem. As you know, number of moles is equals to mass in gram upon molar mass. We can also write these as mass divided by AR or MR. AR is relative atomic mass and MR is relative molecular mass. How come this? We can write molar mass. Instead of molar mass, we can write this. You can go through my previous lecture to know more about AR and MR. So now let's solve the solution. Let's solve the problem. The number of moles is equals to mass upon AR or MR. So for copper, we will take AR, atomic mass of copper. So what will be the solution? Number of moles is equals to mass is given 0.3175 divided by AR of copper is 63.5. You can find it out in periodic table. So it will comes out to be 0.005 moles. Now we know the number of moles. We have to identify the number of copper atoms in 0.005 moles. So number of moles of copper atom will be equal to N divided by N0. What is N0? N0 is a Avogadro number and N is number of particle. So for identifying N, we can write 0.005 into what is Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. It comes out to be 30.11 into 10 to the power 20. It means there are 30.11 into 10 to the power 20 copper atoms are present in 0.05005 moles or 0.317 gram of copper. Let's move to the another question. Our next question is, find the volume of 20 grams of H2 at STP. I encourage you to solve the problem by yourself. We know that number of moles is equal to mass upon molar mass. Now in our case, the mass of H2 is 20 gram and molar mass of H2 will be 2. So it comes out to be 10 moles. So we know that in 20 grams of H2, 10 moles are present. And we also know that with regarding volume of gas, 1 mole of any gas, in our case it is H2, so 1 mole of H2 will equal to 22.4 liter at STP. So we have calculated there are 10 moles. So in 10 moles of H2, there will be 22.4 into 10. It will comes out to be 224 liter in regarding volume. So we can say that in 10 moles of H2 gas, there will be 224 liter of H2 gas. Or we can also say that in 20 grams of H2 gas, there is 224 liter of H2 gas. I hope now you understand these type of question. You can able to solve it by yourself next time. So I think we should move to our next question. So let's move to another question. Our next question is, find the number of moles and number of atom of H and S in 10 moles of H2O. It's a little bit tricky question, but I'm very much confident you can solve it by yourself. I'm giving you the solution in a few minutes. Let's solve the question. So we know that 1 mole of H2S will contain 2 moles of hydrogen atoms, because the formula is H2S. So there are 2 hydrogen. So 1 mole of H2S will contain 2 moles of hydrogen atoms. Likewise, 1 mole of H2S will contain 1 mole of S atom, because there is only 1 sulfur atom. So it will contain 1 mole of sulfur atom in 1 mole of H2S contain 1 mole of sulfur. In our question, there are 10 moles of H2S. So we can write that 10 moles of H2S contains 20 moles of hydrogen and 10 moles of sulfur atom. By this relationship, we can say that 10 moles of H2S will contain 20 moles of hydrogen atom and 10 moles of sulfur atom. Now, as we did in earlier question, we have to solve the problem. How many atoms of hydrogen will be present in 20 moles of hydrogen? For this, you have to multiply it by Avogadro number, that is 20 into 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. It comes out to be 12.044 into 10 to the power 24 hydrogen atoms. Now for 10 moles of sulfur atom, in the same way we have to multiply it by Avogadro number, that is 10 into 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. It will comes out to be 6.022 into 10 to the power 24 sulfur atoms. So our answer will be 6.022 into 10 to the power 24 sulfur atoms and 12.044 into 10 to the power 24 hydrogen atom. Our next question is, calculate the number of atoms of each element in 245 grams of KClO3, that is potassium chlorate. I think it is very similar to question number 4. So solve it by yourself. I'll give you solution in my next video. So next come to another question. Now let's move to another question. The next question is, calculate the mass of the following. The first part of the question is, calculate the mass of 0.2 mole of N2 gas. Let's solve the problem. We know that there is relationship between the number of mole and mass. What is the relationship? N is equals to mass upon molar mass. It is capital M, mass upon molar mass. And 0.02 mole is given. So we can write here 0.2 is equals to, we have to calculate the mass, and molar mass of N2 will be, there are 2N. So 14 plus 14, it will comes out to be 28. Therefore M is equals to 0.2 into 28. This is written here, 0.2 into 28, and the answer will be 5.6 grams. So in 0.2 mole of N2 gas, the mass of the N2 gas will be 5.6 grams. Understood? Next move to another section. Another section of the question, we have to calculate the 0.2 mole of N2 atoms, mass of 0.2 moles of N atom. Here it was N2, here it is N. The only difference will be in the molar mass. So how come this? N is equals to M upon capital M. So we can solve this as 0.2 is given, N is given as 0.2. We have to find out the M, and now the molar mass will be 14 instead of 28 here. So it will be 14. Now small m will be 14 into 0.2. It will comes out to be, I think it will comes out to be 2.8 grams, right? 2.8 grams. It means in 0.2 mole of N atoms, the mass of N atom will be 2.8 grams. Understood? Next move to the next section of the question. In our next section, it is written as we have to calculate the mass of 3.011 into 10 to the power 23 numbers of N atoms. First, we have to understand that there is no direct relationship between the number of particle and mass, but indirectly there is a relationship. First, calculate the number of moles, then from the number of moles calculate the number of particles present in the sample. So first we know the relationship. Small n is equals to capital N divided by N0. N is number of moles, N is number of particle, and 0 is Avogadro number. So you pause your first pause this video and calculate it by yourself. I will give you the answer in few minutes. Now let's solve the problem. N is equals to, we know that small n, that is number of mole, is equals to number of particle present divided by Avogadro number. Here capital N is given. Capital N is 3.011 into 10 to the power 23 number of atom. So we can find out the number of mole as N is equals to 3.011 into 10 to the power 23 divided by 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. It comes out to be 0.5. It will come out 0.5. So number of mole present in this number of n atoms will be 0.5. Now we know the relationship between the number of moles and mass. We have to calculate the mass. So N is equals to small m upon capital M is equal to 0. Here we can write as, therefore 0.5 will be equal to small m, and the molar mass of N will be 14. So small m will be equal to 14 into 0.5. It will come out 7 grams. Understood? Let's move to other question. The next part of the question is, same number is given, 3.011 into 10 to the power 23 numbers of, instead of n, it is n2. So the only difference will be, instead of in the previous question, instead of 14 we have to take 28. So do it by yourself. You will find that here we can write number of mole will be same, 0.5 is equal to small m upon capital M will be equal to, capital M is 0.5 is equal to m upon capital M, m will be 28. Therefore m will be, it will comes out 28 into 0.5, that will 14. So answer will be, what will be your answer? Answer will be 14 grams. So I think our question is complete now. Only one section is left, which is section 5th. And what is the question? Here the question is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 number of N2. What mass of, we have to calculate the mass of this number of N2 molecules. And we know that this number is Avogadro number. So, and we also know that this collection of this number will makes 1 mole. It means instead of 6.022 into 10 to the power 23, we can write that 1 mole is 1 mole of N2 is equal to, instead of this number we can write 1 mole also, right? So here we can say that this is 1 mole. For 1 mole we have to calculate the mass of N2 atom. So it will come out m, small m divided by capital M. Capital M is molar mass is 28. So therefore mass will be equal to 28 grams. It means 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 numbers of N2 molecules, there will be mass of 28 grams. I think now you can able to solve these type of question very easily. You can take the screenshot of this, and you can also do try some other question. I will definitely make another video for some more question. Now I'm very much confident that you can do these type of questions very easily. I'm giving you some questions to solve it by yourself. These are the question given on the screen. Please take the screenshot and solve it by yourself. I'll give you answer in my next video. So keep watching my channel and please subscribe my channel and share with your friends.